Ben Jackson.
BBC Radio Leicester.
Now, this week's BBC Introducing track, picked by Dean, comes from a band who, until lockdown hit, were taking live music on to mental health wards. Refuge are an acoustic rock band from Leicester who support positive mental health through music and projects. This week's track, which we played first off yesterday, called Sounds Inspired, is part of their new project, which actually you can get involved with. Pete Hurst is part of the band and joins us now. Pete, it's great to talk to you again. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I actually watched the dig the other night. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. So that's
it's just honestly, it's just one of those. It's just a beautiful film. Even if you're not remotely interested in history, it's a really lovely film. All of which has absolutely nothing to do with your introducing track. Tell me a bit about this then, because as I mentioned, you were really getting out and about before the pandemic. So what's happened since?
Yes, of course, it's all had to come in and be enclosed a bit, obviously more online and things now. I mean, thankfully, the projects we run are able to be sort of put out online. So it's been great because people have been able to get involved. We put this song together. It was a song that we'd written a little while ago, and asked lots of the music artists that have been involved in the project in the past to come and sing a line on the song. We'd hoped to record it in the summer. We ended up recording it at about -3 in the end. We were hoping for some sunny weather, but it's been absolutely brilliant of them to have got involved. Some of them recorded from home remotely, and others were able to, in those little things, we were able to get people in COVID secure to record in the studio here in Leicester at Deadline Studios. So we had Mark Morris of the Bluetones. We've got Lucy Ward, who's a BBC Radio 2 Folk Award winner. We've had Kitten Pyramid, who also did some tours on the mental health wards, and Barkhaus, a winner of the a college project, and a band called the Maias as well, a local band from Nottingham as well. So it's been fabulous that they all came on board, and what we're really asking is for people to create the cover art to that song based upon how what inspires them. So we're asking people to upload either art or photography around the things that inspire them. And really, it all goes up onto an online gallery where people can share all of the work. And it's really getting to focus on the things that keep us well, on those things that uplift us and connect us, because our well-being is so vital, especially in these times. And it's kind of, those simple things that we're all having to focus more on now. I think it's, if we can share these things, then it helps us to connect with what keeps us well. So we're hoping to find a piece of art that will become the cover to this song, and then that will and that will be released later on in the year. I
mean, it's an exciting way for people to kind of engage with it, and it's interesting if you look at social media, just how I think with people with maybe a bit of time on their hands or doing different things at different times of the day. I mean, we've had some amazing sunrises over the last few days, and there's been quite a lot of photography about that. So there's plenty of it around. How do people get involved there? How do they find you?
So if they come over to the rethinkyourmind.co.uk website, there's all of the links straight up on there that will take them to the Sounds Inspired project. They can watch the music video. They'll be able to watch the introduction video. There's been a primary school in Leicestershire, Desford Primary School, who have been enabling all the students who are in school at the moment and those at home online learning to be involved in the project. And we're delighted that the University of Melbourne, Australia, are going to be getting involved at a later point, as are the University of Nottingham as well are getting involved. So it's something that's sparked a lot of interest, and we'll eventually be producing a yellow book well-being resource that people will be able to. I think there'll be about 50 pieces from the gallery published in that. So,
well, Pete, we think it's a great piece of music, and it's been great to have you on the show again. And we're going to play it across the week. So introduce it for us.
Well, this is called Sounds Inspired, and share what inspires you to inspire others.